It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cards and the Giants, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Carr. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Then the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead. Went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Carr completes it. And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And it's a second down. It's a pickup of 6. Carr now to throw. the slant. Touchdown. Dawson Knox from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. The give is to Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mike 6. All right. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, check Mike 6. Alert.
Here's Watson. Touchdown, Giants. Christian Kirk, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
New York's offense back out there and set to go.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Watson, off play action. Rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And this one is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Carr. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Here's Carr to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keenan Allen, 48 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Watson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll find Bateman once more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Carr. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Evades the tackler and now some space. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
He's not gonna get me.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hey!
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Carr to throw again. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Touchdown, Cardinals. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Faking the give, now Watson. And he fires one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll get 34 yards there. Now it's Watson. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 16, Watson. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And that is no good. And And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And they will take a knee here. So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw, Watson. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
23 yards the pickup there. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Watson now to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Robbie Anderson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Damon Arnett up to make the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
All day, every day, any day.
Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Now he'll escape to his right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Deshaun Watson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will tie our game here in the third. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Well, the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Carr. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Carr. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Finding Knox there, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Oh, no.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Single, slot. Hey.
Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going,
An excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Claypool with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Watson off play action. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
I smell fear in that offense. Mike Bond.
Jones again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Sliding out of the... And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Deshaun Watson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got Allen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Carr to throw. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, He turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And Gano's kick is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Let's go. Let's go.
So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by a field goal. A minute 56 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Watson to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Dobbins. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the